Okay, everyone, welcome to Sweet Stampin' Live. I had a little technical difficulties with my iPad, so I decided to just use my phone. So I will have to move the phone up to the other holder above me. But I'm just going to make sure here that I'm live and that I'm broadcasting to the right places. Okay, so we've got that one correct. And now I'm gonna check this one, and hopefully you can hear me and see me. Just let me know if you can. I'd love it if you'd say hi and let me know where you're from. I know we're having some crazy weather across the country. How's your weather today? Ours has been kind of cold, kind of chilly, and that for us is like in the 30s. I'm sure that's not the same for a lot of people. Okay, so it looks like I'm on. It looks like it's working. Hey, Gian, thanks for joining. And let's see, there we go. Okay, so the format today will be a little bit different since I'm on my phone, and I think I'm going to be replacing the iPad. I didn't realize exactly how old it was. It's pretty, I mean, for technology, it's pretty old. Let's see, about. And iPad mini 5th generation. It doesn't tell me what year. Sometimes, see, it's so old, it doesn't even tell me the year. So yeah, we're going to be trading that in because it's just better. Okay, great. So we're into January. Celebration is still happening, and today I'm going to be sharing, I think, the most popular celebration bundle, the heart-shaped bundle. It's currently so popular that it's unavailable right now, but it says it will be back in stock next week. So get your fingers ready to order it right away next week. And I'm going to be showing you some different cards and fun folds that I used with the bundle and some swap cards. And you can use it for any card. You could use it for a Valentine's card, heart card. You can translate it into whatever you want, of course, with any of these cards. But I did want to show the heart-shaped bundle today. And I did get my paper pumpkin, and it's gorgeous, and I love it. And I've already made a couple cards with it, so I'll share that with you too. And then I'm going to be making my tutorial for the Paper Pumpkin Creatives group. And we have decided to not only offer it free to our subscribers, but also offer it for a $15 flat fee. You're going to get 12 beautiful tutorials, and they will be available on my website February 1st, and I will have the previous PDF tutorials available there as well on February 1st or around the beginning of the month. So I'm working on my card for this month's Paper Pumpkin, and I think I have the concept that I want. So I'm excited to finish creating it. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining. And I don't have my little comments here. Hey, Mercy. So I kind of have to go back and forth. Okay, but before we do all of that, I do have a raffle, and I think I'm able to switch between the phone and the computer because I got the computer up. So let's go ahead and go to the screen. So this is the card that I showed last week how to make using that special butterfly die and how to do a little bit of surgery on the butterfly. So this is the card we're raffling. And let's see if I can figure out which button I use. Is it that button? Okay, just bear with me here. Nope, that's transitions. And then star, what star? I don't know what star is. I think this turns the, oh, nope, here it is. Oh, but how do I switch between? Those are just the inputs. Okay, maybe these. No. Okay, I haven't used this on my phone before, so I apologize. I am not familiar with this. Okay, that flips the camera around, that does mute, that adds a person. Swipe to dismiss. Swipe, 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 swipe. Okay, I can't figure it out. Technology sometimes frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. I'm swiping every which way. Okay, so automatic, everything's good. Oh, there we go. Now I swiped it. Okay, that's voice, and then we've got 3 dots. So let's try the 3 dots. No. Close. Okay, I don't see a whole lot of other possibilities here. Nope, that's just the menu. All right, so I think I'm just gonna spin it. Oh, I added a timestamp. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna spin it. I've got names on here. It's spinning. Whee! And tick, 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 tick. Okay, this is someone new, and I'm not familiar with the full name because the username was just the letter G and Woo, W-O-O. So G Woo. Hopefully you'll see this video and you have won this card. Let me know what your address and contact information is so I can send this lovely butterfly card to you, G Woo. So that's the raffle. So I will close that over here and come back here so I can see. Hey, Louise, thank you so much. And I just posted a card of the heart-shaped. And let me get my heart-shaped cards out to show you. And the bundle. And I'm going to switch the phone up to the top. So I apologize for the wobbliness. I don't like it myself. I'm gonna switch the camera over to the one on the other side. Maybe oh no, I don't want magnification of 5. That would be way too close. Oh, I can just zoom in like this. Okie dokie, there we go. Okay, so here's the heart-shaped stamp set. And then I was using the dies, so they're back over by my die cutting, but here are the dies. So you have this lovely heart and some leaves, and then you've got a label and flowers and some other flowers. So you've got these sentiments and this really fun heart-shaped flower. So these are cards that I created for my winter retreat. So I gave the card makers, the retreat attenders, two possibilities that they could do, two options that they could choose from. There's cat hair on the card. Imagine that. They could either use the blending brush behind the heart or on the heart. So they did that. Which one do you prefer? Do you like the heart, on the heart, or behind the heart? So let me know what you think about that. And then, hello, Joan. This is the card that I just posted and that I used for a swap, a celebration swap. And I decided to go with some unconventional colors since there was this fresh freesia ribbon, and I wanted to use the Celebration Starstruck embossing folder, and I used some of the Celebration purple sequins, and the fresh freesia ribbon is also Celebration. So I wanted to pack as much Celebration items into this one card and use just a different color combination. So I think everybody's liking the color combination, it looks like, and I think this is a popular card, so it's nice. You like it behind. Karen says behind because it makes it pop. Okay, so there's my swap. Hopefully I'm still in screen. I can't tell because the video is lagging, but here's some swaps that I received. So I received a gatefold card, and just very nice, using the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper, and then a couple of flowers with some in color dots or gems. And then this one, very pretty, the fresh freesia with the green. Very, very pretty, like how they used the embossing folder. And they kind of had the same idea that I did like on my swap card of using those stylish stitched shapes. And then here's a simple one with the soft sea foam, which I think is really pretty. So those are the sweet 3 swaps that I received. And then those are the cards that I made. And then that's my swap card. But I wanted to show you 2 cards, and then I'm going to show you the paper pumpkin, and then we're going to come back to this and make a card. But I'm going to put this aside and show you 2 cards that I came up with. And these are Avid cards, a little bit more work detail advanced, because I had some fun ideas. So the first one was to create like a double pull card. So you pull and both sides come out using the everyday arches. There's so many fun things that you can do with the everyday arches dies. And so I used them to create a pull card. And so this is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So it's a little bit wider than 4 1/4, but it'll still fit in an envelope if you go sideways like that. So it will still fit, but it's just so much fun to pull. I love these kinds of cards. Okay, so that's one that I made, and I'm going to create a video for it and put it on YouTube. So you'll be able to see that. And then the second card is kind of like a double Z-fold card, but I placed the Z-fold part in the middle. And I used the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. I cut the heart out of that because I thought the colors were pretty. And then I used a combination of this is also the Bloom Impression Designer Series paper, and this is the Unbounded Love from way back from the annual catalog. And then pretty simple, and you could write a little message in there. But I just wanted to use some different colors. And now I'm going to show you the paper pumpkin. So the paper pumpkin is Valentine and heart themed, and it's called Hearts for You. And I made the 3 cards as shown mostly. I couldn't help myself, and I changed a few things. So this is the middle card here, which I pretty much made the same, except that I, of course, cut the card in half and then just put this piece on a red card base so that I could get double the amount of cards. So I just basically cut the cards in half, cut them down to 4 by 5 1/4, and now I can put these on just real red card bases, and I can make double the cards. And these are all 2 kits. I took the items out of 2 kits. So I have more than you just get in one kit. One kit you get 3. You can see 3 of each card. So that's the middle one. I did it pretty similar. And then this one over here, I also did pretty similar. And I think it's so cool because you get to pop up all these rows of hearts, and it'll be fun to color the hearts and play with those a little bit more. And then I couldn't figure out how to get the love to fit straight across. My E was hanging off, so I kind of tilted it a little bit. So my love is like tilted, like I don't know, it's kind of tilted, but very similar. And then this card also very similar, except I just put it on a plain Flirty Flamingo card base. You could do pretty in pink, because I think that's pretty in pink. And then I used some of the Elegance paper from the Hearts Elegance paper from the online exclusives. The paper has that gold marbling in it. So I just punched out a couple circles here, and I put the circles behind the hearts to make the hearts look different than just the flirty flamingo background. So I made a few changes, but I still have more supplies here that I'm gonna make cards with. Look at all those hearts. I'm gonna color some of them. I think that'll be really fun. And then I love these little heart gems. Aren't they precious? They are so precious. And they have a little bit of glitter in them, so I really like them a lot. And then I have a couple cards that I made. Where did they go? Another thing that I wanted to show you that's kind of fun is the envelopes have that same pattern on them. And so you can cut them up and use them for different parts of a card. So I've cut up an envelope. I'm using the back for something else, which you might see later if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And then the front I'm going to use also for a card. I'm just gonna trim it down, and it could be a card like this, and then I'll just use the front like that. Probably this way. I'll do the card, and then I'll probably like add a heart or two. It's gonna cover that whole thing. A heart or two, maybe just a heart. But there's lots and lots of things you can do. And it comes with these gold stickers, which are really cool. So I think I'm gonna use some of the leftover gold stickers on there. All the gold hearts. Kind of gold or champagne-ish, maybe closer to champagne. Another thing that you can do with the envelopes is, if you remember from a long time ago, we used to make bagalopes, where you take the envelopes and you create them into bag. You make them into a bag. And you do that by cutting the top off. Well, you close it. You chop off the top, and then you score to create the sides however wide you want them to be. And then you fold them in, and then I put glue dots on there, but they don't want to stay. And then you've created a cute little bagalope, and so you can decorate it. So I'm gonna decorate it with something, and maybe I will use some of the heart-shaped bundle to decorate it. I think that would look cute right there. And then probably different color, because that's Poppy Parade. But so I'm gonna be doing something with that. And then I also did, oh, here it is, a pink card. And so with the pink card, I used some of the same materials as the real red card, but I used this marbled card that comes in the kit. And so I also cut all of those in half, just like the red one. And so I'm gonna get double the amount of cards here. So there's all the marbled ones. And so I used one of them for this card, where I took this part. And then these little scallops are the hearts, are the top of the hearts. Isn't that cool? So I got the little scallops there, and then I used a different sentiment with a grateful heart I pulled a whole bunch of like different sentiments that would fit and that matched. So Simply Said has these like, let's celebrate, happy birthday, thank you, that would fit on that label. This one has best birthday wishes. And then with a grateful heart is from the Textured Floral, and I thought that was perfect, perfect, perfect. Then we also have I appreciate you or missing you, and then love, or love never gives up, or something like that. The unbounded love I thought would have some good sentiments. Oh, and then there was another one that had you are loved. Was that Simply Said? There was another one. So I'm gonna be doing different sentiments on some of these cards. So I'm gonna be sending out some of these Valentine cards, because I love making Valentine cards. So that is the Hearts for You kit. Let's see if the refill is available yet real quick. And, ooh, error, something went wrong. Okay, that's weird. Okay, there we go. So hearts for you, heart, spell, hearts for you. Still can't spell. Okay, hearts for you. The refills aren't there yet, but Hearts of Elegance was what I was looking for. Oh, and those little adhesive backed hearts are gonna be perfect with this as well. So I'm gonna put that over here so I remember to use them. And so that's the new Paper Pumpkin kit. Okay, but the card I'm going to make today, I know that the deckled rectangles are retired and sold out, but I already had this cut a long time ago and I wanted to do a watercolor, and I wanted to do a watercolor wash, and trying to decide if I should do Pretty in Pink or Pool Party. I'm gonna do Pool Party. Yeah, Pool Party. It's just a good go-to wash color. And I'm using the big brush. So let's go here, big brush. And I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit and get some water out. Make sure we've got some water. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna kind of wash the water around. I like to pre-wet my watercolor paper. And then I'm gonna come grab some Pool Party, and I'm just gonna start light at first, and you can squeeze if you want to make it more watery, but I like I have all these little lint pieces. No lint, there we go. Just so I have time to like kind of blend things in and make it darker if I want to, because I want some areas dark and some areas light, and just kind of blending that all in. And then I think that's good. That looks good. So we're just going to let this dry a little bit. But meanwhile, so I can put all this aside, I have some of these heart-shaped dies cut out. So I have Granny Apple Green, and I've got soft seafoam, and then I've got some Pretty in Pink flowers cut out. These are like all of my extras, you know, when I'm trying different cards or doing different colors, sometimes I change my mind and I use different colors or different dies or whatever. So these are all of the extras that I save just in case I want to use them for another card. So I'm gonna pull out one of these, I think this is Melon Mambo ones, and a Berry Burst, and then I'll decide. And then I also cut this out from the Hearts of Elegance, these two. And these might be good actually on the Paper Pumpkin. But this is Poppy Parade, so. And then I had stamped some flowers because I was experimenting with that Coastal Cabana card. But let's see, let's decide what looks best. So still a little bit wet. Might use the heat tool to heat it up. But I'm thinking this soft seafoam might be too soft, like not popping enough. So wondering if I should use the Melon Mambo, Melon Mambo, or the Berry Burst. That's interesting. What do you guys think? I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Do you like the Berry Burst, Melon Mambo, or just the soft seafoam? I think the soft seafoam looks too light. too light. Trying to wait for the lag and see what it looks like on the screen. What do you guys think? Let's see here. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's too light, don't you think? I want something a little bit more, something more exciting. I don't know, I kind of like the berry burst. I think that kind of looks nice. And I can do heart here. I can do heart up here, something. Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I think will look nice. Okay, so we'll use these two. Ooh, berry burst. Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna put some glue on them. And normally I would wait a little bit longer for this to dry, but I'm just gonna go for it. Wow, it got some of the berry burst fuzz on it. We'll put the green down first. So I'm just gonna dot this with some liquid glue. And the adhesive sheets would be really nice to use, but of course I forgot to use them again. And I have a hard time like using them because I feel like all this space in the middle, it's being wasted. Okay, so let's grab that. And that one I'm gonna kind of put up here. Okay, and then we'll put this berry burst one on top. So it's fun to just keep some of your leftover things that you didn't use for a card or it didn't turn out in like a little box or bin, and then maybe come back to it and see if there's another couple cards lurking in those extra pieces that you can make. Because I just feel like every little bit has to be used. I have a hard time not using all of it. Okay, so now we can put this, move this out of the way, bring that back down. We're gonna put this one over here. And I might use a big old block just to kind of weigh that down, and it was wet. And then I'll put these two on dimensionals. And I'm probably going to use, I think the Petunia Pop looks pretty similar to the Berry Burst. So let me grab those. Okay, let me just grab the whole thing. My embellishments have grown. They have multiplied and multiplied again. Huh, why are these so hard to find? Did I not put them back? I thought I put them back. Maybe I didn't put them back. Maybe they're right in front of me. They are. Okay, so I think the Petunia Pop ones will look nice. So I'm gonna, actually those look more purplish. Okay, let's go back to the embellishments. Because I did see some flat ones that might look nice. These discs. It says Poppy Parade, Melon Mambo, Granny Apple Green. I'm thinking the Melon Mambo is gonna work here. Sometimes it doesn't look quite the same. Okay, so that looks nice. So then we're gonna add our flowers. I'll add one there, and then one up here, one there. I'm gonna add it up here. And then let's see what we got here. We could do the white. Let's let's see. Is this the poketail or the spatula? See, the discs are, you know, iridescent, so they kind of like change color. That definitely looks Poppy Parade. Yeah, that does look kind of blue. But I think this one, nah. Actually, I think the white is gonna look nice. It doesn't really pop. It matches that too much. Okay, it looks good on that one. I don't know, would it look weird to do Granny Apple Green on this one? I'll just do it. Okay. I like to just kind of look through the embellishments and see what might match. Although it might not necessarily be the exact same color. Sometimes it matches better than with the color it's supposed to be. So I always check. Okay, so now we have this. I was gonna do a soft seafoam card backing, but we took the soft seafoam out. So now I'm wondering if we should do Berry Burst or Pretty in Pink. Maybe Pretty in Pink. Let's get Pretty in Pink and Granny Apple Green and see what those look like. So Pretty in Pink and Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple Green. Okay, I think those are the right way. They might be kind of long. They look kind of long. Yes, they are kind of long. Okay, so what do you think? Pretty in Pink. We could do Pretty in Pink with the green. Ugh. No. Or, ooh, I'm thinking the Granny Apple Green. So Pretty in Pink. I think the Granny Apple Green just kind of makes the colors pop and bringing it to life. Brings it to life. So I need to trim that down though, because that is not 5.5. I don't know how that happened, but it happens. Okay, 5.5 is right there. So it's like 5 3/4 or something. And then we could do a white background. I feel like I need to do something here. Maybe the pink would look better, and then I'm not liking the pink and the green. I don't know, I'm just not liking it. So where are all of my white backgrounds that I had here somewhere? White backgrounds. Well, let's just, I have these right here, so do you want it on white? White on white? Ooh, maybe Pool Party. Maybe Pool Party. So this is what I do. I just test and see what looks good, what I think will look good, and try it out. I think this is too, well, maybe not. I don't know. It's not long enough, but actually I think that looks okay. What do you guys think? I think that looks kind of nice with the blue. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's see if I have anything that's already like done or embossed. So I keep all of my Pool Party's been around for a while, so I have amassed a lot of Pool Party. So here's Painted Texture. So that is retired, so I can take that out, which is kind of sad. I loved that embossing folder. Here's another one. And then I even still keep shapes. And I keep everything. I keep fronts of cards that didn't work out, shapes of cards that didn't work out. But I'm not seeing a big enough piece in here. So let's go back to the front and I don't see any there. So I'm just gonna take this piece because this piece will be big enough or long enough. Let's see. If I just do a small edge. Yeah, let's try it out. Pool Party. And I feel like I need to emboss it or something. So I'm gonna do 5 3/8. So it's gonna be a little bit longer, and then 4 1/8. 4 1/8. Seems like this is a wee bit crooked. And I like this one because it's sharper. It's more sharp. So that's gonna create a bit of a nicer edge. So I'm just gonna straighten this out a little bit. Now I have very nice cut edges. When did I get so picky about that? I don't know. Okay, so now maybe emboss it. Let's see. Oh, it's still pretty tight there. And then that on top. I don't know. I'm still not liking something. What am I not liking? Maybe just put it on clean old whites. Thick, thick basic white. Thick basic white. And then I gotta score it because it's thick. 4 1/4. Okie dokie. Bone folder. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh gosh, I don't know. Pool Party on white. Pool Party on Granny Apple green. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm thinking this is a safe, color to put it on. But then we don't pick up anything. So now I'm wondering if I should get the Blooms Impressions DSP and see if maybe one of these has some of these colors and that would work. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. It's that first page. So Pool Party on white. Pool Party on white. Okay, now I'm giving you another choice. Haha. How about Blooms Impressions paper? And then it pulls some of those colors. So let's go ahead and cut a little bit of this to see what we think. So 5 3/8 and 4 1/8. Okay. So there's the Bloom Impressions. Probably need to trim that. Okay. What do we think here? So Bloom Impressions is definitely more vibrant. I'm just gonna go for it. Not exactly my style, but I want it to be, I don't know, go back to the plain pool party and just emboss the pool party, and then we can put a sentiment there. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So yes, I've trimmed this all up. We're going to emboss it. And what are we going to emboss it with? Maybe the wave one, the new wave one, or the wave one would be nice because I've already done the starburst quite a bit. I love the starstruck. Let's do the soft wave. I haven't done that a whole lot yet. So get out my big ones. There's also plaster painting, but I'm not gonna do plaster painting. I'm gonna do this swirl one. So swirly. And so I'm gonna go get one of these machines because I need the big one. The little one is not gonna work. Okie dokie, big one. And gonna load this up. Oops, not this one. And I want the swirls to go which way? I guess it doesn't really matter because they're swirls. I think I want them to go this way though. So let's put it that way. And do I want those swirls? Or do I want these swirls? No, I kind of like that S swirl right there. Okay, so I've got all of my plates. I'm gonna offset them so that it's easier to get it rolling. And this is a good, core workout, core strength to run that through. Ooh, so swirly. And what's really cool about these is they get pretty deep impressions now. Like the thin ones, this is not a 3D one. The thin ones didn't used to get like nice deep impressions that I remember, but these new ones sure do. And I really like it. Okay, I think that's gonna look nice. So we're going to open that up and get some adhesive on here. And I've noticed sometimes I have to be careful because the adhesive is super sticky, and because the embossing sometimes breaks the fibers of the paper, it can pull up or rip the paper when I'm trying to put the adhesive on. So I just go slow now, go slow. And then of course, yeah, I'm gonna pop it up. I'm trying to not pop things up as much so that I can mail them, but this one has to be popped up. So this lovely bundle can be paired with the Hearts of Elegance online exclusive. The paper has been out of stock, but that is also coming back into stock next week. So that will be great. And then here's the little label from the dies. And so we have a lot of choices now that I brought all those out. So we have So Thankful, and For You. We have, this is from the stamp set, My Heart Loves Your Heart. Ooh, I think that would work since there's two hearts. That's probably the one I'm gonna go with because I think that one's good. And then we also have, I don't want to smush that, the birthday one, or With a Grateful Heart, or Thank You, or I Appreciate You, or, whoa, that is small. Get Well Soon, Feel Better Soon. Feel Better Soon, that's a good one too. And then, yeah, You Are Loved. I don't know if the loved will fit. Kind of does. You Are Loved, that's a good one. And then these are from the Paper Pumpkin, You're My Favorite, and Celebrate Love. So you could change that up. And there's also some real red ribbon in the kit too. Okay, I'm kind of thinking my heart loves your heart, since there's 2 hearts. So back those go. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do Berry Burst. Or Granite, no, Berry Burst. Because we need a little bit more Berry Burst in here. So I like to stamp it in Versamark first, just to kind of protect it a little bit so it doesn't get quite so stained, although it really doesn't matter because it stamps the same. It just is stained. Okay, my head might get in the way. My heart loves your heart. Ugh, there's something on the E. Okay, let's see if I can clean off that E. Okay, find another label. Ha ha ha. I know I have some lurking about. Okay, I'm gonna steal this one from this. Oh, actually, there are some extras here. There we go. Let's try this again. Because I want that heart to be crisp. Okay, that looks better. And this is my old, really old black mat that I got from Stampin' Up. And I've been using it lately because it's such a good contrast for trying to stamp, oh, the E, trying to stamp these white things. I'm gonna call it good. And then we'll just do some dimensionals, of course, on this one. And I think it turned out pretty nice. This one, I just kind of did it on the fly more. So I'm happy with how it turned out. And I will post it on my Facebook page. And with some of the other ones. So my heart loves your heart. My heart loves your heart. Now it has to go over both because it's like both hearts. My heart loves your heart. Oh, nice. I like it. Where'd that fuzz come from? Okay. And just, a little bit of embellishments, 2 hearts. Yeah, I think it turned out nice. So this is quite a fun bundle, and I've been seeing so many cards with it. And I'm gonna do a video for this card and a video for this card. I'm gonna be doing some experimentation. Instead of doing long form, horizontal YouTube videos, I'm gonna try short vertical videos. I don't know if that's gonna work well for the more complicated ones, but I might try it both ways and see. So you can check it out and let me know what you think of the different ways. So that is the heart-shaped bundle. It is a free celebration item that you can get for $120 merchandise order in the US. And it will be available next week. It's currently not available. It was so popular. I knew it was going to be popular because it was my first pick from Celebration. And then next week, I will be going more into depth and doing some more cards with the Hearts for You paper pumpkin kit. And that will do it for January lives, and we'll be on to February. And I need to print out, I want to print out my schedule that I'm thinking. So heart-shaped paper pumpkin, ooh, wildflower birthday. Or there's also, yeah, nope, that's what I'm gonna do, the wildflower birthday. And then I've got some cute ideas for some of the bundles too. And then we'll have paper pumpkin again. And then we'll have some new online exclusives. Crazy already in March. So stay tuned